Well, hello everyone, and hey, I'm making videos on a Friday. Hooray! So, our look at Veronica Mars Season 1 continues on today with Ruskie Business. So, let's take a look at it. Veronica talks to Logan about his mom's credit card use. Meanwhile, Duncan organizes a 1980s themed dance. While they are talking, Meg walks up and tells her that she has a secret admirer. Meg asks for her help. Veronica walks into Mars investigations, where a woman named Katrina asks Veronica to find her fiancé. Katerina or Katrina or whatever explains the situation. They met online, but they've lost touch, and she thinks that he is a Neptune. Veronica asks Wallace to track one of the two boys who possibly texted Meg, and he agrees. The next day, Meg receives some flowers from her secret admirer. Veronica reports back to Katerina that they haven't found Tom, her fiancé, but Katerina agrees to pay more. Veronica places a fake casting call to pinpoint Tom, which she does. Logan's mom's credit card shows up with another charge at a hotel. Logan and Veronica attempt to enter the room in which his mother is staying. They are denied access, but Logan decides to stake out the place until the situation is resolved. Veronica visits the flower shop, but the staff member is unhelpful. Veronica finds out that Tom's dog is named Steve and decides to track the dog down. Veronica contacts local animal hospitals and eventually finds one with a Catahoula leopard dog named Steve. She pretends to want to breed her dog with Steve. The dog's owner refuses to speak to her. Veronica visits Leo D'Amato, who agrees to call the numbers that the vet called. Meg goes to a party, but they find nothing in terms of her secret admirer. Logan continues to camp out in the hotel lobby. After Veronica appears, Logan sees someone who he thinks is his mom. However, it turns out to be Logan's sister, Trina, with whom Logan has a tumultuous relationship. After Trina leaves, Logan breaks down crying in Veronica's arms after realizing that his mother is really gone. On Keith's own insurance fraud case, he's been followed by a group of men in a silver Chevrolet. Keith eventually steals the car, also saying that it belongs to someone named Yevgeny Sukharenko. Sorry if I butchered that. Veronica goes back to the flower shop, bringing a sketch artist to aid the owner's memory. Leo goes back to Veronica and mentions 3 names. Veronica recognizes the third name and is about to call Katerina back with the news before Keith stops her. It turns out that Katerina is actually Yelena Sukharenko, the wife of the criminal who is actually trying to track down Tom because he testified against her husband and has changed his identity through the Witness Protection Program. Under Keith's instructions, Veronica tells Yelena a fake address. Yevgeny's associate go into the fake address, the model home of Meg's party, where they are promptly arrested by Keith, Leo, and others. Veronica receives the copy of the sketch of the secret admirer, Duncan, although she doesn't tell Meg this. However, at the dance, Veronica allows Duncan to approach Meg. Veronica goes back to her car and breaks down until Leo appears and invites her back into the dance. Soon, the two see Logan, drunk and acting strange, trudging through the room in a dress shirt and briefs. Leo kisses Veronica. Veronica receives several calls from an unknown number, which is actually a payphone that her mom, Leanne, likely used. She goes to the payphone and finds her mom. She tries to get her out of the bar before seeing Clarence Weedman looking at them. Bum bum bum! So now let's take a look at some cultural references here. A variety of cultural references are made in the episode, particularly to pop culture in the 1980s. The 1980s themed dance is named after a total eclipse of the heart. Wallace and Veronica jokingly describe themselves as best friends forever. Logan compares Veronica to Jim Rockford from the Rockford Files. Keith refers to the Love Boat. Logan calls the hotel manager Jeeves. Trina Eccles jokingly calls Logan and Veronica the Brat Pack. Logan insults Trina by saying that she would take a role as an extra in CSI. In his drunken state, Logan references Everybody Have Fun Tonight by Wang Chung. Logan also says that he's going to party like it's 1999, referencing his song 1999 by Prince. Now let's take a look at some arc significance here in this episode. It was Trina who was using Lynn's credit card, suggesting that Lynn is indeed dead. Veronica learns that Logan is physically abused by Aaron Eccles, his father. Veronica finds out that Meg's secret admirer was Duncan. Veronica finally finds her mother in a bar in Barstow. Clarence Weedman followed her. Now onto the music. In part due to the 1980s themed dance at the end of Ruskie Business, several songs, including many 1980s hits, can be heard in the episode. Just Another by Pete Yorn, Waiting by Taxi Doll, Ballad No. 2 in F Major Op. 38 by Frédéric Chopin, One Thing Leads to Another by The Fix, Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper, True by Spandau Ballet, and One Breeze by Jeff Tatum. And now finally on to the production. The episode was written by Phil Klemmer and John Enbaum. Ruskie Business marks Klemmer's third writing credit after Return of the Cane and Clash of the Tritons, and Enbaum's second writing credit after Lord of the Bling. Director Guy B. previously directed Like a Virgin. The episode's title is a tongue-in-cheek reference to the 1983 romantic comedy film Ruskie Business. It is a combination of the movie's title and Ruskie, a slang term for a person from Russia. The episode features the reappearance of several recurring guest stars, including Meg Manning, who previously appeared in Like a Virgin, and Veronica's mother, Leanne, who had not appeared for 10 episodes, making her final previous appearance in You Think You Know Somebody. In addition, the episode marks the first appearance of recurring character Trina Eccles, who would appear in 3 episodes over the course of the show. And Trina Eccles is played by Allison Hannigan, in case you didn't know. Then best known for Roswilla Rosenberg on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Hannigan won the role of actresses Tara Reid and Denise Richards. That's actually kind of cool. So overall, this is a pretty interesting episode, and Veronica finally finding her mom is definitely a highlight of this episode. So overall, I give Ruskie Business 4 marshmallows out of 5. Well, tune in a bit as we take a look at Betty and Veronica. So, until then, remember everyone, the game's afoot.